Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of May 1st, 2023. I'm Catherine Haleko, and I'm here with Nicole Eridix.
Hello.
Every week, we chat about what parents are talking, complaining, and obsessing about right now. This week, we're short one podcaster as Terri recuperates from surgery, and we force her to take a few days off. So we thought we'd look back at some of our past discussions on encounters with sickness, health, and healthcare. Today's chat is originally from 2018.
Now, lately, I've had to choose new doctors a few times. We've been switching around insurances. I think we're on our third insurance within about a year and a half, and everyone has different choices to make. And so I'm trying to think of different criteria for doctors, and I'm really, really tempted to go to one that has, like, all the availability. That's just open 7 days a week. They're open late. They're one of these like urgent care places that you can also choose as your primary care physician. And even though I'm not sure it's the right choice for us in terms of personnel, boy, the idea of just being able to go to the doctor whenever you want to is really appealing after so many times of like being sick and calling and my doctor is closed today and my doctor is closed tomorrow. And if you're still sick on Friday, you can come in, but only in these times. And so I thought we would talk today a little bit about doctors and flexibility of hours. Is that an important thing? Am I crazy to be choosing a doctor based on office hours? Are there so many things that are more important than that? Or really is being able to go to the doctor when you're actually sick or hurt kind of an important thing? Catherine, I know you've had some experience about doctors and availability. What's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, well, I've had the good extreme and the bad extreme. So our family doctor that we've always had since we moved here, when you call up for like a child appointment or whatever, you might have to wait. Usually no more than a couple of weeks, I would say. And that's not, that's fine because it's not urgent. But if you ever need, if you do need help urgently, they're very good about getting you in. Even on weekends or whatever, I've called up and woken up in the morning and said, oh, I know I have pink eye. Like I can feel it. And, called up and they said, you can come in an hour, they're really good that way. And sometimes it's a nurse practitioner, but that's fine. They're great. But on the other end of the spectrum, we have the orthodontist, which we basically didn't have much choice in the practice. And well, that's not true. We had one practice that we had through our insurance and it was far away. It was like a 25-minute drive. And, you have to go all the time when kids have braces. You're there feels like once a week. So I was like, this is not going to fly. So I did find another one that was closer. And then that one, basically, the orthodontist left and all the patients had to go to a different practice that was slightly farther away. It still wasn't like it as far as the first one. So that was a step up. But this place, they don't have appointments on Fridays, which all of the no school days that my kids have are always on a Friday. They have a few late afternoon appointments. So you can, if you're lucky, you might be able to get one that's after school. But then the other day, they sent me a postcard that my kid needed to come in. So I called up. The whole entire practice is closed down for the week in August. Like when everyone needs to try to fit in appointments before school starts. And all of their patients are kids. Like there's an orthodontist. Like Why don't you close down?
That does not seem right.
If you all need a vacation, take it in September. Like, why do you want to take it in August anyway? I just thought that was so dumb. Like, come on, guys.
Yes.
Think a little bit.
Wow.
That is annoying. Have you found the same thing, Nicole?
Orthodontists are the worst.
They just have you over a barrel.
Yeah. They really do. And it's like, why do we have to come in every second or third week? Like, it's just, I get that the braces have to be adjusted, but, and it's the worst times possible. And of course, you know, always that window after school is always taken. So, you know, then our kids end up missing out on school.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think we had a conversation about this in the past about, you know, wishing for an orthodontist that kind of was like in a van that would just pull up into the school parking lot.
They actually have one of those around here. It's unfortunately not one that we can use, but yes, they do that.
That would be awesome.
They have like a bus.
I mean, like, how amazing is that, you know, because orthodontists literally are the worst. Their hours are horrible.
Really, schools should contract with somebody to just like come into the nurse's office once a week and just take all your kids that are in the school.
Yeah, tighten up those braces and let them go.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think the doctor that we've had that I've, in terms of hours, that I've loved the most was our husband Kristen's pediatrician. Now, and of course, 2 women doctors run the practice. So they have these amazing hours because they themselves are parents and females and understand that it's mostly the moms that are bringing in the kids and, you know, have these hours that suit, you know, family life. Like they're open on Sundays and they're open, you know, really early in the morning, starting at 7 a.m. And then they have nights where they're open until like 9 p.m. So it's amazing. And they have, you know, the 2 doctors, and they have all these nurse practitioners. So if you can't get into your doctor, you're going to see a nurse practitioner. So you can pretty much get in the same day that you call. And then they, you know, they have the whole online service too.
Yeah.
Kristen's aged out of them now, but yeah, they were a great practice in terms of timing. But for ourselves, what I find helpful now is just the online doctor.
Oh, yeah, you've talked about this before.
Yeah, have you used those?
Yeah, I love it. I use them all the time. You know, this flu that excuse me, as I cough, that I've been trying to get over, it was so handy to be able to call and get some medicine sent to the pharmacy. And
wow.
Yeah.
I may have to try that. I have not yet.
It's worth. I mean, our insurance, they take our insurance, but even the cash pay if you don't have insurance is totally reasonable for the service. It's amazing. I mean, you save hours of your life.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
not
worth
waiting
something.
in urgent care. Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
our insurance company keeps sending us information about that, like urging us to do it. So
you really
one of these
should.
days I'm going to have something that's going to be appropriate for that. And, maybe I already do. Well, that's the ultimate flexibility, isn't it? To just be able to talk to your phone and, you know, somebody's always even, there, right?
Yeah, or online and, yeah.
All right. Well, maybe that's going to be the answer eventually. You'll only actually go to somebody's office. If only they could tighten braces through your phone. Can you imagine that with the kids? Maybe they teach kids how to do it, and then you go on the smartphone with your orthodontist, and they say, no, turn a little bit to the right, to the right.
Sounds good.
That would be awesome.
That's it for today's Sickness and Health Chat. Tune in tomorrow for another take on this theme. We're always interested in what you have to say, so drop us a comment on our website, our Facebook page, or Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat.